let's take a look at our top selections for Dan Illman, Mike Beer taking a look at race number 5 at Pimlico on Preakness Saturday. This is the Grade 3 Miss Preakness Stakes, 3-year-old fillies, 3/4 of a mile on the main track. Before we get to the analysis, remember to head on over to drf.com/Preakness for your Preakness Day betting strategy guide. We'll cover the Preakness, the Black-Eyed Susan, and the entire card with selections, wager recommendations, and lots more. Here's the field for the Grade 3 Miss Preakness, and boy, Brad Cox and Florent Giroux are just loaded. Again, not only at Keeneland on Friday, at Pimlico on Saturday, they have the morning line favorite yet again in a major race, this being the number 5 Monday Call, 7-5 on the line. Cox and Giroux are like the Casey Stengel Yankees.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually getting a little bit ridiculous. We'll see. I mean, I guess they won't all win, Dan, but boy, they all sure look tough on paper. Monday Call included. He's found a great spot for this filly.
Let's take a look at the Timeform US pace projector for this race. Now, the number 3 Fly on Angel is very fast. We saw that last time out in the Charlestown Oaks. I would expect her to be on the lead. I think Monday Call is going to be close. Wicked Whisper's got to revert to those pace-setting tactics. I know she ran well last time out in the Charlestown Oaks from off the pace, but her big win in the Frisette last year came on the engine. Do you think Joe Bravo's going?
Yeah, we'll see if she still has that kind of speed, Dan. I will say that in the Oaks last time, I feel like she only wound up so far back because she did get bumped at the start, and I think that cost her. Assuming a clean break in here, I think you might be right. They might try to use her speed a little bit here.
And if they do, the 2 and the 3 might hook up, and that could put Monday Call in a really nice spot in the second flight while in the clear, along with the 1. Ain't No Elmers. Now, Ain't No Elmers looked good last time out at Churchill Downs. I'm not exactly sure how strong that field was, but she showed good tactical speed. She sat outside. She took over the lead very easily, turning into the stretch. She repelled the closer. She did everything you want. She's a lightly raced filly. She has upside. She obviously has to improve off this 86 buyer, but I do like her tactical speed, and I think there is room for improvement.
No, I agree with all that stuff. So far, anyway, she's been pretty good sprinting. They haven't, they tried to stretch her out. They tried turf once. It seems pretty clear that this is what she wants to do. And she ran fine last time. She did get a good trip. Ultimately, when I watched the race back, I felt like maybe she could have been a little more convincing in the stretch, but she still won clear at the end. And I'm not sure what kind of field it was. I can see her taking a step forward in this spot.
Wicked Whisper, in my opinion, is the key to the race, because if she runs back to some of her 2-year-old races, especially that win in the Grade 1 Frisette, she's going to be tough. Does she have that in her anymore? Was she just a precocious and early 2-year-old? We're going to find out. I think you can make excuses for the 3 subsequent races after the Frisette. Breeders' Cup Juvenile fillies, distance too far, pace too fast. Beaumont, long layoff, caught a real sharp horse in 4 graces. Last time out, you mentioned, bumped at the start, 2 turns, 7 furlongs at Charlestown. Not sure that's really her best game. I'd let her roll.
Yeah, I can see them doing that in here. We'll see what happens. I want her to be good, Dan, because she sure did look like a good 2-year-old early on last year. So I want her to be good. I don't like either of her races so far this year. And, excuse aside, last time in the Charlestown Oaks, there were 4 of those horses back in here. I don't want any of those 4 horses back in this spot.
And the winner of that race, Mike, the 3 Fly on Angel. We'll take a look at the Charlestown Oaks. She just put the pedal to the metal out of the gate. Now, she's crying for the wire right here. She's absolutely exhausted. Wicked Whisper's going to get up for second. Princess Katie's going to run third. But Fly on Angel was ridden perfectly in this race. Something tells me it's going to be a little bit tougher turning back to 6. I just think the pace is going to be a little faster and more competitive.
Yeah, a faster pace against better horses, especially with Monday Call, who's, the big favorite here, who is a speed horse. It just feels like it's going to be totally different this time. She was a great price, and she got the right ride last time and just held on. And listen, I'm not going to knock her form down. Overall, she's basically run well in all of her dirt starts. I just don't want anybody out of that Charlestown Oaks.
I have a feeling, and I hope I'm wrong, that when I'm looking back on the Saturday card, that one of my big mistakes is that I didn't use more of the 4 Sound Machine, because Sound Machine looked very good winning the Glitter Woman 3 starts back, and then was in against one of the better 3-year-old filly sprinters in the country, Frank's Rockette, in her last 2 races. And just the way the Prioress was run last time out, not a lot of speed, advantage Frank's Rocket, Sound Machine didn't have a chance. Now she's going second off a long layoff. She catches a good field with tactical speed, and she goes out for top connections. Maybe I made a mistake in not upgrading this horse.
Yeah, maybe she is the right sort of outsider horse if you're looking for one of those. If only because, and listen, I don't think she ran well at all in the Prioress last time, but she was off of a very long layoff there, and it was a much better field than this one is. She's second off the layoff now. She has tactical speed, and she has those races from earlier this year to build upon, a 78 and an 82 as a January and February 3-year-old. If she steps forward off of those, she can play with these horses.
Monday Call won the Audubon Oaks 2 starts back, just went right to the front and kept going, earned a triple-digit buyer speed figure. You and I were very interesting to see what we were going to get in the 8 bells, and what we got was a vicious speed duel with the horse to beat 4 Graces, and Monday Call just wasn't ready for that. I think the trip's going to be a lot kinder this time around, and I think 6 is okay, although I kind of prefer its slightly longer distances. Again, she's way the horse to beat.
Yeah, I mean, I just think she is. It feels like she's gotten better so far as a 3-year-old. And I know that, last time you could say that, she was dueled into defeat and didn't run that well. But that was just a really, really fast pace against a horse, 4 Graces, who's better than anything she faces in here. It just feels like they found the right spot for her.
Ankle Monitor, kind of tough to like on the cold dope. She's just slow on paper. She's had 13 chances. She's cutting back in distance, and I think she's just hoping this pace is electric so she can come and pick up a piece or two.
Yeah, I mean, she wants a duel to develop in front of her, and maybe she can run at the end. She was one of those horses running late in the Charlestown Oaks, but she couldn't get there, and this is a tougher spot.
Similar feelings abound with the 7 Princess Katie. We saw her getting third with the right pace setup in the Charlestown Oaks. They tried to stretch her out again in the Weber City Miss. She was wired by Grand Cru Classe, who had the best part of it on the lead on the rail that day. I think 6 is a little sharp for her. I think this class is a little tough.
Yeah, I agree with all those things. She's going to be a big price, though, if you like her.
Let's take a look at our top picks for the Grade 3 Preakness Stakes. Monday Call, way the horse to beat. Curious to see if maybe Ain't No Elmers, the one at a slightly better price, can take a step up. That's your second pick. Again, don't have really any true knocks on Monday Call, except for the price.
Yeah, she is going to be a very short price. And listen, it's not like, and she's run some good races there, but it's not like she's a superstar. If you want to take a shot against her, I have no problem with it. I just feel like this is the right spot for her.
5142 for Mike, 1524 for me. It's the Grade 3 Miss Preakness Stakes, race number 5 at Pimlico on Preakness Saturday as an approximate post 122 Eastern. Good luck.